Hi everybody, it's Little Miss Spookiness here, and today I would like to share with you a game called Orwell that I just found online. This is the first time I've ever tried playing it, and so let's see what it's all about. I like Orwellian type things, so we'll see how this goes. First we have to create a profile. Let's see. Ooh, we get to pick what we look like. Ooh, she has a hat. We're winning if we already have hats. Let's do that. We'll name her Elle. And we'll black this out because it's none of your business. Alright, so we got our email address put in there. Naughty naughty, I'm not letting you know what it is. But we will be updated with our case via the email, so we'll find out if anything happens to our character by email, which that should be exciting. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in my best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and the jurisdiction of the nation. Ooh, this sounds exciting. So I guess we're not allowed to send people to jail who did not do things that they weren't supposed to. That's good to know. Because I would probably do that, to be fair. The way this game looks. It's weird. I wonder if I'll learn about everybody in this area. Wouldn't this be creepy though if in real life you could just be scanned and everybody would know everything about you? I would be freaked out if this was real life. Watch, I'll play this game for the first time and give myself nightmares because suddenly I think everybody's watching me. I'm supposed to be the spooky one. Don't make me think everybody else is spooky. Hey you! You're not supposed to be making out on the bench. That's PDA, I'm arresting you. Or, you know, giant explosions. That could also be arrested for. What is even going on right now? Oh. The clocks were striking 13. Ooh. Symes, alright. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. Ooh, cool! For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Okay. Oh, really? My first day on the job and you're giving me, like, a bomb obliterating people? That's not nice. Like, couldn't you ease me in, like, you know, somebody hurt a dog and I get to go beat up that person or something? Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay. First leading newspaper of the nation. Fast, precise, honest. We'll see about that. First National Bank, putting the safe in safety. Well, okay then. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. In Bonton. Detonation destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Terrorist ambition suspected as a mysterious letter reaches authorities. Okay, wow. Yeah, it did leave nothing but rubble behind. Bonton. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated in the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. Apologies for any German people reading. That is a language I always wanted to learn, and it failed miserably. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators had been brought to justice. Okay. Alright. Looks like there's riots going on in the Parisian's capital city of Triflith. Ooh, if I could speak, that would be great. Interesting. Okay. So I wonder if they have anything to do with each other. Oh, goody. 100 gray shadows. Because 50 Shades of Grey was not enough. Rhubarb Productions. Yep, that's what I'm going to name my, thing. Alright, unknown person. The profiler holds all the known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at their arrest record. Interesting, because I saw that person. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements status chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections of information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Okay. Will do then. Well, your photo's going over there. Oh, very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Well, that makes sense. Information and documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Okay, well, that makes sense. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. I find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you will see what I mean. Okay. Interesting. Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Awkward, it's August right now, but this is last year apparently. In Bonton, the case that keeps the media and public guessing, Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. Well then, I guess that's a way to do it. This incident occurred during the rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of the demonstration. Alright, well, that's where our thing today happened. The exact same location as the assault, and then it turns out that right before the explosion, surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're dealing with. Me too. Oh, she's an artist? Dang it. Don't put us artists to a bad name, Cassandra Watergate. That's rude. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. Wow, I hope not. Great, you found another document. Before we can go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators, and will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important, and never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Okay. Ooh, her portfolio. Well, that literally sounds like a horrible description that I would put up for my, Oh, you don't think she's really living in Wonderland? Come on, Siamese. Okay. That's important, though. Okay, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me, smiley face. Me too. That seriously sounds like stuff I would put on my art portfolio. Please help me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on Portfolio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking the arrows on the left and right side of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Yeah, totally. You go, Cassie. Leave a message on my UTEL account, TheCassie92. Wow, you're making me feel old, if that's the case. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. The listener has been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Interesting. Tell me which piece you like. I'm gonna make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. There's a lot of smiley faces. I also have that habit. What? I want to put the cat in the thing. Let me put the cat in Orwell, please. I love the cat. Ooh, she's got daddy issues. Yup, that beaut is me. I was never sure about the title, though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter, or Victim of Traditionalism in Pink. What do you think? Get over it. Ooh, she's in a relationship. I want to put the beloved furball Kikiko in there because that is freaking adorable. But no, I can't. That's mean. Oh, we'll go listen to whoever she's talking to. Ooh, hey you. Hey Josie. Dude, what the heck? I hope this is her, like, significant other, because if not, why in God's green earth are you taking somebody's credit card? Like... Okay, data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and be extracted from their profiles. Uh-huh. Well, she stole that dude's credit card. What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind this time? Prob's just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Actually, yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. Ooh, she gets the Cassandra name, not just Cassie. I thought as much. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Haha. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents, then. Okay. Watergate. Pharma entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you gonna tell them about us? Oh, yeah, maybe. Gotta go. Text you later. Okay. Whatever, bud. Alright, contacts. HQ. Interesting. Ah, so Watergate pharmaceuticals are a thing. Not gonna lie, after the Watergate scandal, wouldn't exactly want to trust something named Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Sure, it's just a coincidence. Probably not. Winky face, you know. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. I bet. Ooh, mood-elevating medication. With a new lemon taste. Fantastic. Wow, what? A hexatil forte, cough drops that fight against the irritation of throat paste on natural herbs. Compensum, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Focusin, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. Forule active, medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain. Metharin, antidepressant that helps stabilize your emotions. Spirin, all-around painkiller that dissolves in water. And Zamirolinite, soothing pills for a good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems for acute application when suffering from insomnia. Okay. I would assume that's Daddy-O right here. And possibly Mama. Ah, Cassandra Watergate. She was the junior COO. Or still is, technically. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she quit a dull job, didn't she? Yes, she did. Upload that old photo of her, too. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Allison Bruno's daughter Cassandra will soon be joining the executive ranks. Alright. Interesting. Oh, let's join. Come on now. We are currently urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the tired, formerly appointed predecessor. Maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Yup. Curiouser and curiouser. Joseph Langley's in the news. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of this conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once your information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Case has been the center of the media attention over the last month has come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to a lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should a new evidence be discovered. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victims have expressed their disappointment on hearing the results of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused may have influenced the outcome of her favor. Let's see. Okay, so what's the... There's a conflict with another data chunk, and procedure closing raises manipulation suspicion. Okay. Well, I would definitely say that's probably... Oh, now this is a severe accusation. Since we already know who her parents are, we will immediately begin investigating these allegations. Well, good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers that may have caused this radial shift. Yep, I agree. That's interesting. Okay. Ah, we found her timeline page. Well, date of birth. Good lord, she makes me feel old. She wasn't born till 92. Goodness gracious. Alright. Art, music, and activism. What a lineup. She likes the Targets, painting, Alice in Wonderland, and my cat Kikiko. Well, I also like your cat Kikiko. First day of freedom away in the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me lots of money, more than enough to pay for all my bills, so don't you worry about me. She's got issues with the government. Well, well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Feeling is mutual. Oh god, she's like having a teen fit right now. Apologies to all teens. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Ooh, so she is in a relationship with her lawyer. Okay, so she went to a concert. Ah, here we go. I also have way too many aliases on the web. I understand. Alright, so here we go. That concert was amazing. So amazing that I had to give my hair a little makeover. So without further ado, how do you like it? Oh my god, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. What's wrong with her hair? I like her hair. Her other shit she's got going on, not so much, but I like her hair. Cassie's going punk. Did Mommy and Daddy agree to that? Looks nice. That's a whole new you. You'll need a whole name or a new name then. What about Cassarthus? That's clever. Me likey. So henceforth, Cassandra will be known to the world as Cassarthus. That's a spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. If you want to join, would be nice to have you with us on the protest at Freedom Plaza on Friday. Gotcha. So the Targets was a band after all. Ew, we're talking to Joseph again. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, it is totally, not her or anything. Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Oh, I wonder, what could it be? Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and now I was there just moments before this happened. Ugh, I never should have gone to that damn protest. Ah, interesting. So she does have to catch a bus there every day. Alright, so she has to catch a bus at Freedom Plaza every day. And meeting her present for the bombing could be a coincidence after all. We gotta figure out when the bus schedule is, though. So, Goldfells would be the group that you got interested in. Oh, an activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what the Goldfells. Okay. Think of it this way: if you would not have gone to the protest, you would have, or you would have been wrongfully indicted, and then we never would have met. Blah blah blah. Whatever. God, she's such a baby. Like, my lawyer has an appointment. Oh, that's what you get for banging your lawyer. Good lord. Ha! Have you taken your Matherin? Welp. That's a call out. Cassandra, it's okay. I'm also on happy pills. It's good. You're fine. It's alright. Oh my god. She's so freaking high maintenance. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Yeah, calm down and learn to spell. Oop. They shut up. No, I totally understand. Don't risk losing that very important client of yours. I get it. Get over yourself, Cassie. Oh, good lord. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours during your time now soon. Joseph, dump Cassie. I implore you, Joseph. Just dump her. I'm already annoyed with her. Like, I feel bad, but already annoyed with her. Don't need to see any more from Cassie. She probably wasn't even guilty, but I kind of want to punch her in the face just because. There was an old picture of her, but can't use it apparently. Okay, so we gotta go back to the products so we can see what Matherin is. Boop. Matherin is an antidepressant. I wonder if her first attitude towards the assault is actually worth anything. Perhaps emotions were high if she's reliant on this medication. Look what you've extracted so far. We're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to the law enforcement. Oh, I got an achievement called Torture Myself with Whimsies. Alright. Apparently crime rates are continuing to drop in this town. However, just moments after the memorial getting exploded? That doesn't look precarious at all. I feel like something will go on with the safety bill. Alright. Wait, is it literally the party? Because I like Andrew WK's the party. I have a feeling this has nothing to do with that, though. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. If you're gonna quote somebody with a game named Orwell, it best be George Orwell. Good job. Oh. Welcome to the Thought blog. Ah! She's writing for the Thought now. It's cams. Cams are everywhere. Even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that a little bit, I don't know, ironic? There's a camera right there, too. How dare you? You're watching. I know it. Anyway. Y'all probably know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. If you bring them on yourself, you know. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. I don't know about that. Let's see. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not. But I wasn't! It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there is a camera where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's for our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This is damn ugly. What is that donut even? Let freedom ring? But the statement behind the ridiculously enormous heaps of stone should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Are thoughts still free? Well, that's what the person, Goldfells. Count Goldfell. What? Ooh, that article's private. Let me read your blog, kids. Come on now. Like to remember. There must be something that people don't want to be known. Even they get spam. Well, that was part of the song that they, or the title of the song that the person did. When they blew stuff up, and then they sent. We have something in the listener again already. Interesting. Who is Juliet Carrington? Hey Cassie. Hey Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on timelines about this assault. You really should write something like that. Oh my god. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Ah. Not the other shit today. This bombing stirred up all this crap again. You know what I did. Oh, what you did, as in assaulting the police officer? Oh. 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 Wow. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How could it not have been my fault, Juliet? I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck, fuck, fuck! I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody is innocent. You'll have to let go. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't have told him that she lived in Wonderland! Whoops! Maybe. Thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. Yeah, if you calm down for like 2 minutes, Jesus Christ, your friends are trying to be nice to you. Oh my god. So he's at the door. Lol, bitch, you getting arrested. We're watching you. Ooh. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You still together? Bitch, it was 1 minute ago. If she has to go to the door, even if she wasn't getting arrested, then, like, for fuck's sake. I'll inquire if I won't well about arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she was involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. And with that admission of guilt, she'll probably serve some time. Okay, I just received confirmation she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious what this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh god. No, take a look at the news. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found. These assaults are connected. If it wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively, so much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors to see how we're going to proceed, given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Well, that's good to know. Well, breaking news. 2 dead after second explosion. Explosive charge set off at Deligan University in Bonton. At least 2 people are dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter has been received just before the crime. It's the same thing, saying the thoughts are free. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna leave that this episode here. We'll find out what happened with the next explosion in the next one. Alrighty. Stay spooky, friends!